Uh, we're back finally. I think it's been like 2 weeks now. We didn't do a show for. Uh, I still don't have my voice back fully, but anyways, this is RSG OTC, and we got my buddy Tooth over there, and then you got me, RSG, and this is Off the Cuff, where we just talk about stuff that just entertains us and things we think about. Because heck, who wants an agenda, right? I know I don't. Because hell, spontaneous is the way to be. So yeah, my voice, I have the low point now. It's good, but I still can't really actually talk with my normal voice. It's really kind of annoying. Really annoying. So, uh, it may seem stupid, but it is really annoying. I think part of it is because since I work in a call center, I never give my voice full time to heal. Even 2 days isn't really enough. So for something that should take a week to get better, I'm going like a whole month. But anyways, so Kingdom Come. Wanted to start with that. Has there been any updates since you've played it?
Since I've played it, yeah, there's a big 3.5 gig one or something like that. I don't know. I haven't touched it probably a month.
I don't blame you though. I say almost give it another month, see where it is, and I think then you should pick it back up
That's about what I was figuring.
because it's so big, so many people like it that I don't think they're just gonna let it just wither away like hell. And I know it's not only that it's very highly praised in the RPG world, so I can't see them not taking care of that. So I'm happy with that. Um, let's see. Man, I gotta frost this thing. See that reflection? I gotta frost this fucking thing real bad. Um, trying to think what I just saw. I want to get that too. That'll be my next thing. Thinking of you have a 1070. I know I have a 1070. We can't even max out that game. But now I hear GPU prices are going to be going back to normal. Yeah. I don't know, man. What do you think?
There's no normal anymore because everybody did the panic buying and everything else and just getting on everything they could, spending over MSRP. It just showed the graphics card makers that they can sell them for whatever they want and get away with it, essentially. So, balking at $1,000 Titan now becomes $1,000 equivalent to a 970, a 1070, or whatever else next
I,
generation will be.
I'm not going to go ahead and say that. And the only reason why is because the only people that are buying those cards right now are miners. And as much as, yes, the graphics card company is seeing profits and stuff, all this buying, they're getting a lot of horrible feedback from the gaming community where you'll see companies are starting to make mining only cards now. So I don't know. As much as they are making money, they are also seeing the other side of things where everyone's going, no, I'm not going to buy that. And you can go fuck yourself. And that's basically what's going on. If you follow a lot of trends in the tech world, you'll see, people on the tech reviewing side aren't happy about it. And you'll also see that the consumers aren't happy about it. So other than miners, really, that's all they're appealing to. And I don't think that's who they want to appeal to the whole time. They don't want to lose their gaming side. Hell no. So, I don't know. I think personally, they're going to come back down to normal prices from what I'm seeing with the new 20 series. And I really just hope they just have, I really hope that they have cards coming out that are strictly for mining and we just leave the shit alone. Because it is ridiculous with the pricing right now. It's just stupid. Have you seen the prices for everything right now?
I haven't looked for months. I don't know. I think I'm going to stay at my 1070. That's just good enough. I don't want to spend an exorbitant amount of money on something bigger or better. So I haven't really looked at anything at all.
That's true. I haven't been playing games like crazy to warrant it, and what is one game going to make me do it when it looks still amazing with the 1070? So, I mean, I guess I see your point there. That's a good point. Um, Thinking of other things, right? Now that I've been making a lot more, I was a good amount more money, I was really thinking about at least doing some more stuff to my computer. But when it all comes down to it, I go, I don't know. I'm someone. I guess instead of buying that all-in-one cooler to make my shit look cooler, I would rather have a new wheel stand for the price that all-in-one cooler just costs. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am.
Find your priorities and what you want, and then get what you want.
Oh yeah, you got it. Um, yeah. So I don't know. I'm not gonna move that up. I'd rather spend the money on, like, for instance, I've been telling you so much. I've been getting this mountain bike. I'm finally picking it up on Tuesday, and that means this channel is gonna get a lot more mountain bike videos. I've got this action cam here that I'm gonna use. GoPro is fucking hurting, dude. Oh shit. I mean, look, GoPro's good. It's got an amazing camera, but when you can get something like this for $70, it's got a gyroscope in it, and it can still do 2K video. Okay, yes, maybe the GoPro is better in ways. Is it $300 better? I don't know. So I could see why they're hurting so much, and I can't wait to bring some footage. Uh, some people wear gimbals, man, like $200-300 gimbals, where, like, it's right on their chest and it'll just move around with them while. Oh, holy, that looks crazy. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be having mountain bike videos, and that should be starting, I think, Tuesdays when I get it. So who knows? It's gonna be exciting. But that's all I'm focusing my money on. So new computer, parts of the bike. Yeah, that's where I'm going with it. Uh, Thinking of something else with YouTube. You've been saying a lot. I know we talked about this on a previous episode. You said more and more gun channels are being shut down now.
Yeah, they've already changed it now that their policy is saying that anything of instruction or advice or showing you basically anything gun related is being taken off. They're eliminating it. So a lot of people go to YouTube and say, okay, I just bought this firearm. How do I break this down? How do I clean it? How do I operate it safely? And they want to see somebody do it, so they learn how to do it properly. And they go to YouTube to look at it. And so there'll be all kinds of videos, and you learn how to properly maintain and care for your firearm. Or maybe you're like, okay, this gun's $1,000. Do I really want to spend the money? So you watch several people, okay, I just took it out of the box. Here's where I'm hitting my targets. This is what I'm thinking of it. And they review it. And so you watch it and think, okay, I can deal with that. Or maybe it comes up, there's this one little feature about it that you didn't like. And, okay, so it's not my $1,000 gun. You just saved yourself money.
No,
now, according
right.
to YouTube, that is completely wrong. And so they're taking away all of it.
It's hilarious. YouTube just keeps, man, smacking themselves down harder and harder, and it's funny they've just managed to find a way to upset just absolutely everyone, no matter which direction. Well, Reddit's doing it too. I know. I don't know why Reddit. I mean, hell, Reddit's like might as well be 4chan for fuck's sake. But yeah, I just it's mind-boggling. Like, I guess what companies will do to look better in what they conceive as the public eye, But whatever, they want to have a bunch of idiots sitting there with that have no idea, have never even tried to buy a gun, sitting there, governing how the site should be run, whatever. Let there be a new gun, something that takes over that. You said there's a new video service that people are going to start doing all the gun stuff on anyway, so screw it. I hope that everything eventually goes off of YouTube, and I can't wait to the day that I take all this stuff off of YouTube and go to another platform. YouTube sucks. I mean, yeah, I watch it, but let's get serious. If YouTube had an alternative where I could get the information I needed, you would take it. Why not? I mean, I think most people are at this point that they would. There's a lot of people trying to do other things. You have Linus Tech Tips. They have Float Plane Media, and so they're starting their thing up. And I'll tell you, I'd love to see that take off because at least it's a company that stands behind their shit. So whatever. Anyways, I just wanted to touch up on that because I know that's a thing that's getting really annoying. That's going on, but I really wanted to touch up on it. Let's go back into games though. More and more that comes out about this Far Cry 5, dude. I mean, I know how I felt about Far Cry 4 and I wasn't too into it, but I loved Far Cry 3. And I think Far Cry 5 might be the one, man. I think I'm going to buy it. I think I'm going to buy it. I don't know. What do you think?
Are you going to buy it at retail or are you going to wait for some discount knockdowns?
I don't know. I'm not going to buy it first off the shelf because I want to see what people are saying about it.
You know, it's already being streamed on Twitch.
It's already being streamed on Twitch.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday, I believe it was. I was just kind of looking to see what new games are out and all that. And there was about 30,000 people watching Far Cry 5.
Wow. So someone's got that already. Well, you know,
I don't know, I had a quick look just to see.
I don't know. I've been seeing some stuff on it, man. I am dying to play that. What do you think of
Yes,
it?
right now we have 16,606 viewers. The biggest one being 7,000, and next
Okay.
one being 500. And there's quite a few. There's 6 lines of it, so it's 32 channels right now being
Wow.
broadcast right now.
So is it out?
I thought it wasn't out yet until Tuesday, but maybe these are early advance release. I guess. A lot of
I
these
guess
ones are
you know
early
what?
release,
Maybe enough people reached out. I guess you know.
early access. Yeah. So maybe it's an Xbox thing or some stupid shit, or I don't know what. It looks like we got 16,600 people watching.
Oh wow, wow. You know what's funny? This whole time, I have not even had the chat up. I don't know if you have a chat going.
I do.
You do? Okay. So I didn't even know. Oh, well, no big deal. All right, cool. Wait, I had the chat up. Oh, there it is. I'm like, wait a second. All right. So, yeah, Far Cry 5, dude. I mean, more and more I'm seeing of it. It looks awesome as hell. And then they throw in funny things like I just saw a picture they had kissed some cows fucking. It's just I don't know why I found it. Well, a cow getting fucked by a bull. I thought it was hilarious. But you know, that's just some of the things. But I really love the co-op idea. That's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I love co-op coming back. What were some of your favorite co-op games back in the day?
Maybe like Akari Warriors, Sunset
Are,
Riders.
are you going
Things
way
like that.
back? Going a bit back. Okay. Um,
RC Pro Am was always fun. I don't know if it was co-op necessarily.
Co-op would be let's see. Here's one. I know you weren't fond of it, but I think it's one of the best things I was able to do in my growing up times, which was Halo. I know you're not a big fan, but the first Halo, man, there was nothing like it, especially if you were on a PC gamer. If you were a console gamer, there's nothing like it out there. And you know, I remember me and my dad even playing. I even got my dad into Halo back then. And he loved playing that with me. And just having co-op was so great in that series of game, and it was just awesome just tearing through shit with a friend. Did you have the first Halo?
I had a friend that had it, so I was unfortunately exposed to it for about an hour. That was enough.
I don't know, man. I'm surprised you hated it so much, because that was a great game when it came out. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's an age difference. I know we're not that much different in age, but sometimes just a couple of years does make that difference. I don't
It was
know,
the
man.
graphics, presentation. I didn't like any of it.
See, back then when I saw that, I mean, there was nothing else looking anywhere near it. I mean, granted, remember, I wasn't anywhere in the PC world, so I don't know what PC was
I'm
like.
talking about like quality of graphics. I'm talking about visual graphics. Like you can look at Borderlands, and it's not outstanding graphics, but it looks good. It's well done art. You can tell it's well done. That's a good style. When you look at something like it's like the difference between PUBG and Fortnite. PUBG at least has a realism look to it. Fortnite looks like wiggly Jello rock bullshit, stupid cartoon Saturday prepubescent garbage. There's a
See,
difference.
I don't know, man. When I saw, see, what I remember of Halo, like it was ground breakthrough, like graphics. I mean, you could see the blades of grass, and it was just nuts. Like, okay, it had a slight, you know, animated element to it, but it looked fucking outstanding back then. I mean, I don't know if you're remembering what I'm remembering, but back then it looked outstanding compared to what else was really out. Because remember the Xbox, that was the breakthrough for Xbox. Um, I remember like they had the best looking racing games back then. Uh, Gran Turismo was good, but I think during that time is when Xbox was really trying. Remember they had the Sega Rally and all that, or not Sega Rally. Was what was it called? Sega was it called Sega GT? I can't remember it. I think
Oh, so how did to Z2?
what was it?
Z2 said, "What's up, guys?" So I'm saying howdy.
Oh, how's it going? Z2, hello, how you doing? Um, yeah, I'm trying to think. What was it? I think it was Sega GT, and that was cool. You had your garage and everything, and that makes me think that I brings me back to. I think I want to get Forza for the Windows Store, but I got to see how expensive it is. I want to play a racing game again that I can upgrade my effing car. Okay, I just want to upgrade my car again. I miss those so much. Whatever, like, why is there so few like games that do that? I just, it's so fun to put on turbos and take some time. I remember in Gran Turismo, what was 3 maybe, where you could take a Mitsubishi 3000 GT and like all with everything you put in it, like there was nothing faster than the damn thing. That one and a Viper, a Dodge Viper, was stupid fast. Do you remember that game?
I do, of course. I played many hours on those Gran Turismo.
You remember the Pikes Peak, the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak version J? Dude, that was the best.
And you get that one going, you just wall ride it all the way
Oh
up.
yeah, oh yeah. You couldn't control the fucking thing. There was no way of controlling the fucking thing, but it didn't matter because it was so fucking fast that you just, like you said, wall ride. All right, and we're just gonna all right, and it just fly by people, stupid speeds. I remember that so much. Oh man, you sure that was 2? I remember that in 3, real
That
big.
was the Escudo was they put it in 3, but the whole glitchy fast balls on the wall was 2.
Oh, see, I didn't get to play 2 with the balls on, balls to the wall fast. I only got to play 3, and that was balls to the wall fast too. You could not control the thing.
Yeah, 3 put in drag race into that one, and so people were with the Escudo made a comeback and everything. So people were trying to do the same, but they brought it back down a little bit from what it was in 2. Like so 2 was just insane. You'd go like 400 kilometers an hour, and you would just ride along the wall. And you could do wrong.
You know what was ridiculous to play was the rally in those when they had rally in there. You remember that?
Yeah, I used to do the Pikes Peak climb all the time.
Yeah, it was tough on the rally. But yeah, I think I want to get for the Windows Store. I'd love to have something that I could play again, that I could upgrade my car. Now, another thing is, as much as I love wheels and stuff, part of me thinks I had a lot more fun with racing games with a controller. It just wasn't so serious, you know? It's what I've come to the conclusion. It's not, wasn't as serious, and I enjoyed it more. I think I would enjoy the dirts and stuff like that all more if I didn't use the wheel, just because it makes it too serious. All the movement and everything involved in having the wheel. The only time I think I really love using the wheel is for things like Euro Truck Sim. Speaking of that, American Truck Sim I think is moving to Oregon. The next way, Oregon, whatever, Oregon, and so that's gonna be good. I'm glad to see that. What else? So I think when they go up to Oregon, they're probably gonna go up from there too. So that's cool. So they're getting it done. 10 more years, we'll probably have half the states, maybe. Not sure.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky. You know what's hilarious is like how people are still sitting there behind it, like, oh, I don't care if it takes them 20 years. Like, Do you think they'll just be able to keep this fucking engine just upgrading the whole time? You think that's just how it works? No, you fucking morons. It's gonna eventually not even be able to work anymore. By the time they finish, there won't even be a Windows it can fucking work on. And people are too stupid to see that. It's like you realize they're gonna have to ditch this game. They're gonna have to ditch this game at some point. They're not gonna be able to finish it, no matter how long they try. Yeah, okay, Euro Truck's been going on for so long. I say give it another 5 years, and both of them will not work on whatever Windows we'll have. And if they do, it's just gonna work shitty. I don't know. I don't foresee something on them being able, like, people like, oh, they keep upgrading the engine. That people don't understand. You can't just keep upgrading the engine like that. It doesn't work like that. You know, it's your engine is your engine. It's only gonna be as good as it can be. It's from the start. It's like when you play Game Dev Tycoon. Okay, you can't take what is and make it what it isn't. If your engine that you put in only allows for this, well, that's it. That's what the game's made with. So you can't upgrade that engine unless you remake the whole game, and people don't get that. So I just find it hysterical that people are still like, I don't care as long as they make quality content. I don't care how long it take to come out. All right, sure. Sure. Yeah, if you think it's going to still work in 5 years, be my guest. Granted, though, like I said, ETS2 has been out, what? 5 years now itself? Right?
I don't know when it came out.
Well, it's definitely been out for more than 3 years since I was first on Twitch. So, it definitely had to come out a while ago. So, I don't know. I just find it hilarious that people are still sticking behind it. Although I do want to get back and playing it. I'd like to get a new seat and then get a wheel stand, and I think I would like to get back into playing some truck, and I had a lot of fun with that. You know, listening to some music and chilling back and talking to some people. You know, it was enjoyable. Other than that, let's go to what else do we have. Another thing I want to point out with games, I'm sick of ESO still being pumped out with more shit. I mean, I know there's people playing it, but let's get serious. The game fucking sucks. All right, just start working on regular Elder Scrolls, please, because it fucking sucks. I'm getting sick of this ESL stuff.
Wouldn't you think they're actually still working on it, just not saying anything about it right now, but actually just working on it?
I'd hope they are, but I don't even think so. I think they got too much on their plate. I think they got too much going on. Trying to make other shit. You know, if anything, all I could hope for is that these other ones, like what was it, Sky Oblivion or something like that. Basically, all we have to hope for is these remakes at this point. That's all we can do.
Oblivion was what, 4 years before Skyrim, I think.
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing with Skyrim is okay. I understand there being a gap between the games. This is getting stupid. This is just getting stupid. They literally said back in 2011, here's Skyrim. We're sitting here 7 years later with them still trying to put Skyrim on shit. Hey, did you see Skyrim on the Switch? Fuck yeah. I don't want to see Skyrim on the fucking Switch. I'm done. I'm fucking done with Skyrim. I can't play one more second of the fucking game. I don't care how many people. Well, you could mod it. Here's why I don't. When people are like, oh, well, you can mod it. Here's what sucks about mods. You got to make sure they all fucking work right together. And there's 10 million different fucking files of a different one. So you got to make sure you get the right one, the most up to date one. And then if there's some kind of update that goes on, well, you got to update a shitload of them. And there's no auto update. So it's fucking hate mods sometimes. And it's one thing when you can have a couple mods and it's cool, but when it comes to something like Skyrim and you have a blistering amount of fucking mods, it's not fun to deal with that shit all the time. So, okay, I know people enjoy the fact that they can mod it so much. I just want a new fucking game. You know? But what are the doggos doing over there?
They're being a little bit too rambunctious for their own good.
They always got the whodunit face too. So, but yeah, so I'm sick of ESL. Uh, I just want Skyrim. I just want a new Elder Scrolls. Please, please, Bethesda, give me a new Elder Scrolls. I hate it so bad. But last but not least, last game I want to actually talk about. We talked about this. We touched on it. A Way Out. I did not realize that it is made by the same people who make Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. I think it is, which is pretty cool. It was a game where you had to use both thumbsticks, and like it was like a co-op with yourself, if you would. Like it was a co-op between hands. Does that make sense?
Right.
And it was great. It got great feedback. It got praised in many ways by many people. So apparently that was really good. I never played it, and maybe I should play it sometime. But apparently it was very, very good. And now they make a game called A Way Out, which seems like you and another person are breaking out of prison. But I wonder how many sequences can they put you through before it just becomes a repetitive, I don't want to play this anymore game. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I think is going to be the big thing is I don't know how the replay value is going to be past X amount of times. I can't imagine the game's that long. Can't imagine it's that short either, but I can't imagine it's that long. I don't know. You know what I find funny is everyone sitting there wanting, Rockstar Games to hurry up on like the next Grand Theft Auto. It's like you all realize they have multiple games they're working on right now, right? And it's like people don't realize, sometimes there's more shit going on. But that game A Way Out, like I said, that I don't know how long the replay value is going to be. Where something like GTA 5, that's still got an amazing replay value after all this time because it's just a great game. I mean, I think A Way Out's going to be a good game, but I don't foresee the replay value being a constant. So, a new God of War. Are we excited for the new God of War? I don't know that I was ever into God of War. And that's a big thing for me. I'm not a big PlayStation exclusive fan. Were you a God of War person?
I don't like button smash or whatever repetitive bullshit type
Neither
stuff.
do I. Neither do I. I've realized how much I hate. You know what I used to play back in the day? Dynasty Warriors. You remember that?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Just spin, spin, spin,
Yep.
mash, mash.
Yep. And that's why I can't play any of these Batman games or any of this shit because it's just like kick, kick, punch, kick, kick, punch, kick, kick, punch, kick, kick, punch. I'm so sick of this shit. I can't stand those games either. That's why I'm definitely more of a shooter fan. I really got to get back into my roots of like Call of Duty or something, man. But that reminds me, Modern Warfare 2 apparently is not going to ship with multiplayer. What? It's only going to ship with the campaign? Who the fuck wants the campaign in any Call of Duty? They're the shortest fucking things ever. Why would you ever... Oh, well, that's why it's only going to be $20 for the game. We'll make it 30 and give me a fucking multiplayer. I have no desire to get that game for its single player. And I'm pretty sure I would say probably 90 to 95% of other people are the same way. No one's sitting there going, I can't wait to play the single player. No, they all want to play a fucking multiplayer that everyone loved and have Quarry, where you could sit there with the sniper rifle and piss every goddamn person off. Or you could be in that one level where you got the shack and the waterfall and you got the big log cabin there. Everyone loved that. Or you had High Rise, absolutely amazing, where, it was, you had people quick scoping like nobody's business. And then you had Terminal. Was Terminal Black Ops or was that? I think Modern Warfare 2 might have had Terminal, but I'm not 100% sure. That might have been Black Ops. Damn. But regardless, that is what Modern Warfare 2 was about. And that's what people loved. And they don't have it. Nope. So eventually they'll have it, I guess. I don't know. But right now it's just shipping with single player. Did you play Modern Warfare 2? Were you big on that?
I don't know about big, but I played it.
Yeah, that was my huge one. Call of Duty's downfall to me and all my friends were when Clan Wars started. Because when Clan Wars started is when literally everything just fell to shit. You had people arguing like, I get on to play these games for fun. If everything becomes like a job on it that I'm not getting paid for, then there's no point in playing. And it was funny because I stopped playing with them, and I was playing with those friends since Gears of War 1. Okay, so we're going way back. So after years of playing, the whole team ruined each other because we're all at each other's throats because some of us want to, chill and play, and some of us are heading the game like, all right, we got to be in the game. We got to have this way. And it's like, no, fuck you. I'm not getting paid for it. So I went over to another team that shit on my old team. Like, they did nothing. And the funny thing is, the whole time they're sitting there cracking jokes. We're having a blast. And no one's sitting there being all serious. We're having a fucking massive amounts of fun. And the team I was on there would destroy my old team that sat there and, shh, no one talk. Where is he? Where's he going? Yeah. That's what happened to Call of Duty. It went from being fun as hell to, oh, we got to be serious because we got to be Clan Wars and we got to be on the top of the list. Yeah. For what reason? I don't fucking know. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you remember all that, but anyways, that was my little rant session. What have you been dealing with recently on games? You really only had that one game. You've been looking, other than that, you've just been looking at gun parts as far as I know. Anything else going on, really? What are they doing back there? They're playing. I see that. So, what did you say?
Well, I just Red Dead Redemption 2, which apparently doesn't come out until the end of October. So I got a ways.
Damn. Yeah, that is a
And
bit
it's
of a waste.
console. That's fun.
Yeah, that was saddening. I don't understand why. I really don't understand why. Oh, you know what? I just thought of thinking of your background. So the guy at my job, he wears every day into work a Chiefs shirt. So you've basically I've got another you right next to me at work when it comes to the Chiefs. He has I think three Chief things at his desk and always wears a Chief shirt.
Good on him.
Oh yeah, let's go Chiefs. All right. But I think that really wraps up this week. There's really not too much else going on. I wanted to, just get back to my voices enough to where I could start making videos and stuff again, and I will have more videos now coming out with, the action cam, and I'll be doing a mountain biking stuff and a lot of weight loss. I don't know if I'm gonna exactly call it weight loss, but a lot of stuff going on. Anyways, I think that wraps, like I said, it all up. We've talked about quite a bit as far as the games coming up. And there's really not much going on in the tech world as far as I know right now, other than maybe we're getting new graphics cards. So it's kind of limbo section right now, what's going on in the tech and gaming world. But other than that, thanks all. Make sure you follow on Twitter. Make sure if you like this video, you hit like. And if you dislike, well, you can hit that too. Comment down below. And always make sure you subscribe if you want to see more. And you can also hit that bell icon somewhere around there. Which you can either choose to have it always notify you or sometimes, which I think is absolutely retarded. But anyways, thanks all, and we will see you next time. Later. Peace. Bye.